Have you ever wondered how some animals manage to stay alert even while they're asleep? Picture this: a duck floating peacefully on a pond, one eye closed, the other wide open, scanning for danger. Or a dolphin gliding through the ocean, half of its brain asleep, while the other half keeps it moving and breathing. It sounds like something out of science fiction, but for many creatures, sleeping with one eye open isn't just a clever trick, it's a matter of survival. The ability to sleep with only half the brain at a time is known as unihemispheric sleep, and it's one of nature's most fascinating adaptations. Unlike humans, who need full, deep sleep to function, certain animals have evolved the ability to rest one hemisphere of their brain while the other remains active. This allows them to stay vigilant against predators, maintain essential bodily functions, and even keep moving while technically asleep. Take dolphins, for example. As marine mammals, they can't afford to fully lose consciousness in the water. They need to surface regularly to breathe. If they slept like we do, they would drown. Instead, they shut down one half of their brain at a time, while the other half stays awake just enough to control breathing and monitor their surroundings. Researchers have observed dolphins sleeping this way, often resting motionless near the surface or swimming slowly alongside other pod members. The awake side of the brain ensures they don't drift into danger or stop breathing, while the sleeping side gets the rest it needs. Birds are another group of animals that have mastered the art of sleeping with one eye open. Many species, like ducks, geese, and gulls, sleep in groups where individuals take turns acting as lookouts. The birds on the outer edges of the flock will often keep one eye open, the eye connected to the awake side of their brain, while the rest of the group sleeps more deeply. This sentinel behavior means there's always at least one bird on guard, ready to sound the alarm if a predator approaches. Some seabirds, like albatrosses and frigate birds, take this even further. They can sleep while flying during their long ocean migrations. By resting one hemisphere at a time, they avoid crashing into the waves while still getting the rest they need to keep going. Even some reptiles and fish exhibit similar behaviors. Crocodiles, for instance, often rest with one eye open, especially when they're in unfamiliar or dangerous territory. Some fish, like certain species of sharks, must keep swimming to pass water over their gills for oxygen, so they rely on partial brain rest to avoid exhaustion. But why don't all animals sleep this way? The answer lies in the trade-offs between safety and the quality of rest. Unihemispheric sleep is great for staying alert, but it doesn't provide the same deep, restorative benefits as full sleep. Humans and most mammals rely on REM sleep, the stage where dreaming occurs, to process memories, repair tissues, and regulate emotions. Animals that use unihemispheric sleep might not get as much REM sleep, which could affect their long-term health. However, for species where constant vigilance is necessary, the benefits outweigh the costs. Interestingly, some animals can switch between full sleep and half sleep depending on their circumstances. Seals, for instance, sleep deeply when they're on land, where they're relatively safe. But when they're in the water, where predators like orcas and sharks pose a constant threat, they switch to unihemispheric sleep, keeping one eye and half their brain alert at all times. This adaptability shows just how finely tuned these survival mechanisms are. Even more surprising is the fact that some animals can control which side of the brain stays awake based on where the threat is coming from. Studies on ducks have shown that when they sleep in a group, those on the edges will keep the eye facing outward, open the side connected to the awake hemisphere, while the inward-facing eye closes. This ensures they're always watching for danger from the most likely direction. So what can we learn from these animals? Their ability to sleep with one eye open is a remarkable example of evolution finding creative solutions to life or death challenges. While we might envy their ability to stay half awake during a dull meeting or a long flight, the truth is that our need for full, uninterrupted sleep is what allows us to think clearly, heal, and stay emotionally balanced. Still, it's humbling to think that while we're tucked safely in bed, countless creatures are out there resting just enough to survive, always watching, always ready, even in their sleep. The natural world is full of these kinds of wonders, where the line between wakefulness and rest blurs in the name of survival. Whether it's a dolphin dozing in the ocean, a duck standing guard for its flock, or a shark that never stops swimming, these animals remind us that sleep isn't always about total surrender. Sometimes it's about staying just aware enough to live another day.
Hey there, if you're enjoying this video and appreciate the effort behind it, don't forget to like this video. It really helps the channel grow, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an update. Oh, and one more thing. Share this video with your friends. Spread the love and support. Alright, now let's get back to the video. Let me know if you want any tweaks.